list of animated movie sequels and reboots that will shatter the box office. Welcome back to the Nerd Flame channel, where we sift through the ashes of rumors and the fire of official announcements to bring you the biggest cinema hype on the planet. I'm your host, Mr. Flame, and today we are staring down the barrel of a multi-studio collision, an absolute deluge of animated, rebooted, and legacy sequel content from the biggest names in the game. Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Illumination, and DreamWorks. Get ready for a deep dive into the projects that are not only confirmed, but also the Whisper Network sequels that the internet believes are inevitable. The kind of films that can make or break an entire cinematic year. The sheer volume of nostalgic gold being unearthed and polished for the big screen starting in 2026 is staggering, proving that Hollywood knows exactly how to tap into our childhood memories and turn them into pure, unadulterated hype fuel. If you thought the last few years were big, you haven't seen anything yet. The first wave of massive franchise-defining projects slated for 2026 is already sending shockwaves through the fandom, primarily led by the colossal expectations surrounding the next major installment of Pixar's most beloved series and a certain long-awaited animated Marvel sequel that everyone thought was dead. The confirmed release of Toy Story 5 is the kind of event that stops the world, instantly igniting debates about whether any sequel can possibly justify revisiting a perfectly concluded saga. Yet the idea of seeing Woody and Buzz Lightyear back together is an emotional pull too strong to ignore. We are already hearing rumblings that the plot centers on a completely new family of toys that have lost their way, placing our heroes in the role of veteran mentors, which is a brilliant way to honor the legacy while introducing fresh stakes. Furthermore, the internet is absolutely vibrating with rumors of a full-scale animated Spider-Verse collaboration with Marvel Studios Animation, tentatively titled Spider-Man: Beyond the Multiverse, which would follow up on the incredible success of previous web-slinging animated ventures. This rumored film is not just a sequel, it's an event, with fans speculating it will feature every major animated Spider-Man character ever put to screen. A notion so ambitious it feels like a pipe dream. But given Marvel's recent multiverse obsession, the sheer possibility is enough to crash the servers. This mixed slate of beloved toys and high-stakes superhero animation immediately sets the tone for an incredible year of cinema. Moving into 2027, the focus shifts heavily to the major Disney and DreamWorks legacy properties, specifically those incredible, magical world-building titles that defined entire generations. The most discussed project, purely through the strength of fan expectation and industry whispers, is a live-action reboot of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, a cinematic event that has been desired for years, yet has been stuck in developmental purgatory. Imagine the kind of profound, dark, and operatic cinematic experience this could be, finally giving the 1996 masterpiece the modern, sweeping visual treatment it deserves, complete with a cast capable of delivering the emotional weight of Frollo's villainy and Quasimodo's isolation. Alongside this, the anticipation for DreamWorks' Shrek 5 is reaching fever pitch, with subtle hints being dropped by the studio that the story will be a soft reboot, focusing on an older, more cynical version of Fiona's daughter, Felicia, who discovers a forgotten ancestral magic that threatens to undo the happily ever after of Far, Far Away. The creative team has reportedly been working to bring back the original voice cast for cameo roles while introducing a new generation to the irreverent fairy tale satire that made the original film's cultural landmarks. The blend of a potentially somber, mature Disney retelling and the return of the world's most beloved ogre franchise is what keeps the fan communities thriving on boatloads of speculation. And finally, looking ahead to 2028, the hype machine shifts into overdrive with two of the most consistently successful animation studios in history planning what could be their biggest gambles yet. A sequel to one of Illumination's most profitable series and the live-action realization of a Disney masterpiece. Rumors abound regarding Sing 3, which whispers suggest will take the original cast on a global tour where they encounter other successful animal performers who attempt to sabotage their newfound success. The complexity of the world has grown with each film, and a globe-trotting spectacle full of high-energy musical numbers is exactly what the fans expect, promising to deliver the same massive box office returns the franchise is known for. However, the one title that consistently breaks the internet with every unconfirmed report is the supposed live-action reboot of the 2010 masterpiece Tangled, which has been a dream project for many years. The core challenge for this production is finding a Rapunzel and Flynn writer who can capture the original film's charm and chemistry, but the sheer visual spectacle of Rapunzel's hair and the floating lantern sequence in a real-world setting is a guarantee for monumental cinematic success. This movie, if done right, could re-establish Disney's dominance in the live-action remake space, creating an emotional connection with an audience that grew up with the modern animated classic. The collective desire for a great live-action Tangled is an emotional beacon for the entire community. As we look across this landscape of confirmed sequels, desperate fan wish fulfillment, and studio ambition, it becomes clear that the next few years are going to be defined by the return of giants. From the continuing journey of our favorite toys and superheroes to the bold reimaginings of classic fairy tales and irreverent ogres, Hollywood is betting its entire future on the power of nostalgia and the emotional connection we hold for these legendary characters. This isn't just a slate of films, it's a cultural phenomenon waiting to happen. A series of cinematic events that will dominate conversations, box offices, and social media for years. The success of every film hinges on its ability to respect the past while blazing a truly exciting new path forward. Nerd Flame is here to track every rumor, every poster, and every trailer for these mega projects, because in this game, the hype is just as fun as the release itself. We want to know what you, the ultimate fans, are most excited about. Hit that comment section below and tell Mr. Flame which one of these announced or rumored sequels has you counting down the seconds until 2026, 2027, and 2028. Do you think Pixar can pull off another Toy Story miracle? Are you ready to see a darker take on Notre Dame? Let me know. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our exclusive fake poster reveals.
I didn't know this was even possible. I learned how to make money online. The link is right below in the first pinned comment.